streaks on the china never mattered before. Who cared when you drop kicked your jacket as you came through the door?
Hey everybody, welcome to Belvedere Bros, and today we are talking about a season premiere episode. Yes, we are already into season 2. Granted, season 1 was only 7 episodes, but this is season 2, episode 1, The Lion Sleeps Tonight. And I gotta say, first thing, guys, you noticed this if you watched The American Office. From season 1 to season 2, Michael Scott got a huge glow up. I think the same thing is happening here on Belvedere with Marsha. Marsha, did you guys notice Marsha's glow up from season 1 to season 2?
Absolutely.
Yep. She's
New
looking,
hairstyle, little finer clothes.
yeah.
Yeah, Marsha stepped it up.
Money changes people.
She is looking good, except the hair's still whack.
Yeah, but you could tell she had those Belvedere bucks, though. The clothes, everything was different.
She looked good. She looked good this episode. But I want to give you guys a little context on when this episode came out, because the last episode of season 1 came out on April 26th of 1985, and we're already starting season 2 on September 27th of 1985. So there's only a few months in between there, and there are 22 episodes this season.
Wow.
Yeah,
There was only 7.
only 7 in season 1.
Oh, boy.
But to put you guys in the mind of what was happening in the world at this moment, 2 weeks before that, on September 13th, we just had the second ever MTV VMAs, where Boys of Summer won Video of the Year. I don't remember that music video necessarily being that good. I mean, the song's great, but the music video?
Was it black and white?
I felt like that. It feels like washed out. Like in my head, I felt like washed out or black and white was what instantly came to my head.
I mean, for being 19, I guess there were, no, it'd be 1985 videos. I don't think you're in September, so I don't think you're awarding things from 1984 necessarily. I don't know. It just seems like there's a lot more great videos at that time. That's interesting.
Was this the Madonna Like a Virgin performance, or was that the first one?
Well, I don't know performances, but I'll tell you this. I'm on Fire won Best Male Video.
Wow.
What's Love Got to Do with It won Best Female Video. We Are the World won Best Group Video. And Best New Artist, PJ, you didn't even know who they were in an earlier episode of Belvedere Bros. Till Tuesday won Best New Artist.
Oh, wow.
For Voices Carry. Yep.
Nice.
Yep, you got to get down with Till Tuesday.
I should.
So Don Henley, Boys of Summer, it is black and white, takes place on a beach.
Yep.
I mean, even then that you just picked up your phone and showed it, like, it doesn't look like that great of a music video. Think about the music videos that are coming out this time. You already have Thriller, and you have probably Sledgehammer at this point.
It didn't win Music Video of the Year, did it?
It won Video of the Year.
Wow.
At the VMAs, the second ever VMAs. Also, I'll tell you guys this, that very same day as the second ever VMAs, Super Mario Brothers was released in Japan.
Wow. Which is that the one that like came with Nintendo?
Yes.
Okay. Because did you ever play that Mario Brothers game?
Not Super Mario Brothers, just Mario Brothers. Yes, I had it for Atari.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And they have that within, is it Super Mario Brothers 3 that you can play that within the game?
I think so, yeah.
It's in one of the other Mario Brothers games. But then 1 month later, it came out in North America. So this Belvedere episode came out before, this is pre-Super Mario Brothers. Isn't that crazy?
How much did that one Super Mario Brothers sealed copy
Oh, I think
sell
like
for?
$1 million or something.
Crazy.
Yeah. I think all the time about the fact I wish I would have bought a Nintendo Entertainment System, just left it in the box and like put it in a cupboard
How
somewhere.
could you possibly do
How
that?
could you have known?
I know.
Unless you had money to buy 2 of everything.
You could have went to
play.
Hills and just bought game after game.
You could have put them on layaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, put them on layaway. You'd have to pay full price for them.
Is there anything right now we're not buying that we should be buying and putting in the closet and forgetting about?
Didn't you try to do this with like the Wii U's or?
No, I was just flipping those. I thought there was going to be a shortage of them, and I was like, oh, then I'll sell them on eBay or something. I mean, it's kind of scummy to do anyway, looking back, but I lost money in the end after shipping and stuff. People didn't care about the Wii U that much.
Yeah.
If it was a Wii before that, I think it just wasn't different enough. But I don't know if there's something out there that we should be buying, some sort of thing that people are going to like a lot.
I mean, even if you bought like the Pokemon original, like those packs unsealed, like if you bought a box, like those boxes go for like $100 to $200 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like everything's so mass produced right now that There's nothing like that.
It's like the baseball cards in the early 90s when we were kids, and like those cards still aren't worth anything because they were just so mass produced. So then a day later, September 14th of 1985, we're still about 2 weeks from this Belvedere episode, the first episode of The Golden Girls debuted on NBC.
Wow. If you want to compare comedy, you want to say Belvedere versus Golden Girls. Now, I'd never want to speak negatively of anything about Mr. Belvedere.
Yeah.
But wow, Golden Girls is a far superior comedic show.
The comedy, yeah, so far. Hey, man, we're only on the 8th episode of Mr. Belvedere. Let's give it a chance.
I know, but yeah.
Let's give it a chance.
I have some thoughts going into this season.
Then, September 22nd of 1985, 5 days before this episode, was the first Farm Aid, organized by Willie Nelson, Neil Young, and John Mellencamp. There's a lot of stuff going on. VMAs, Farm Aid, Super Mario Brothers comes out, Golden Girls debuts. Like, this is like a real moment in time.
It really is.
Also, I want to note the week that this Belvedere episode came out, the number one song in the country was Money for Nothing from Dire Straits.
Oh.
So if you need one more little marker of this moment of time.
Another great music video, too.
Yeah, way better music video than Boys of Summer.
Right?
Yeah.
Incredible music video. By the standards of the day.
Yeah, very futuristic. So this episode's called The Lion Sleeps Tonight.
So is The Lion King out already at this point?
The Lion King?
The Lion King, absolutely not, no.
No.
Well, what's that from then?
The song by the Tokens.
By the Tokens, yeah. A Weemba Wop.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's in The Lion King.
Is it?
Is it? Yeah, I don't remember it.
Chris, this is like going to be your territory. Never seen The Lion King.
Wow.
I never
you had to see it.
I saw The Lion King. Like my cousins, you remember the Disney VHS movies that
Yeah.
kids
Yeah,
had?
of course.
I just probably never watched it from start to end, but definitely saw every part of it at some point, like on a TV. I think I know. What's up. Scar is a character, the bad guy.
Yeah, I've never really seen any of it.
Yeah, I wasn't a Disney kid.
Yeah, it wasn't Disney either, but solid movie.
But you had younger sisters.
True.
So this episode, maybe this is near and dear to some people's hearts. This is an episode centered around the fact that George is snoring.
I'm a snorer.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I snore sometimes. Did I snore last night? I'm very quiet. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes I don't. What do you think?
We're just three guys that just live and sleep next to each other all the time. No, we actually are we are still in Wheeling, West Virginia.
On the island.
On the island.
Did I snore last night, Chris?
I did not hear you snoring last
night.
night.
It's hit or miss. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
I sleep like an angel. I'm told.
You are an angel.
Marquette tells me I sleep like a baby. I sleep like an angel. I don't mean to call her out. She does a little bit of snoring, I will say. Not all the time, but she definitely, and she's 0 to 60. It's like, we'll be watching TV, and I'm like, I swear that her eyes shut, and it's instant snoring. I'm like, are you serious? You can't be snoring already. But, so Marsha can't sleep because of George's snoring. So he has to go out and sleep on the couch, and then he's still sleeping out on the couch in the morning. Wesley's making him blow some bubbles while he's sleeping.
Their bed was very small. Did you notice that? It's like a double bed for two grown adults.
Yeah, that's weird.
Bunk beds.
No,
not
George and Marsha's.
George and Marsha's bed.
Yeah, I have a king size bed. I love a big bed. And
you got a California king or a normal king?
A normal king.
Well, is the California king even bigger?
I think it might be.
Why are beds bigger in California?
I don't know. I don't know the root of the term California king. That might be something we research for next episode. But Marsha needs to study and stuff. She's wearing an all tan one-piece outfit, and she's looking good. I don't know what that thing is that she's wearing. And yeah, her haircut's still weird, but better.
Yeah, but like I said, they really stepped up her wardrobe this season.
Yeah.
It was instantaneous. As soon as she walked on screen, it's like, oh, why is she dressed so fancy?
Yeah. Belvedere apparently has the weekend off, so he's going to visit one of his former employers, and he's going to Europe. He's being very vague about it. He's not revealing any details.
Yeah, and I kind of wondered, like, is it like every once a month weekend he gets off? Like, wonder what his schedule's like. I feel like they probably give him one weekend a month to go do what he wants.
Yeah, you would think you'd have more than one weekend, but he's leaving.
Hey, also, You have 3 days off, 3 nights.
Yeah.
And you go to Europe. Like 2 of those days are travel.
Yeah, hell, he just went there for dinner.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
All right, so I know why it's called a California King.
Okay.
It's called a California King or Cow King because it was created in Los Angeles in the 1960s for Hollywood celebrities and tall athletes. Mattress makers designed the 72 by 84-inch bed, which is 4 inches longer and 4 inches narrow than a standard king, to fit the lengthy master suites without blocking wallways.
Oh, so it's actually not bigger because it's, did you say 4 inches narrower?
Yes.
So it's just longer.
4 inches longer and 4 inches narrower.
So,
It's for tall people.
okay.
It's for the Lakers, they made it basically.
I'm not that tall, so I prefer it to be wider.
Okay, so you just went to California.
So the king is all I need. Hey, I will say, guys, also, we watched this on YouTube, of course. I will say this YouTube upload looks a little better than the season 1, so that's probably just credit to whoever uploaded it. It still doesn't look great, but it looks a little better than past ones.
Everything's improved. They got that Belvedere bucks now.
Yeah.
Season 1 went great for them.
And speaking of the way something looks, in this episode, Kevin, the B plot in this is that Kevin has a video camera, and it's one of those big old school video cameras that you straight up put the VHS in.
Yeah. How much do you love when they cut to the camera that's Kevin?
I thought that
creative choice, right?
That was a creative choice. A couple times, Kevin is filming his family, and it cuts to Kevin's shot.
His perspective, yeah.
Yeah, his perspective. So,
and they even degraded the camera so it looked more camcordery.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I
was
mean?
wondering that how when they do those shots even back then, it was pretty cool to see. You know, I mean, they're obviously filming it, but is that just some after effect? Like
it's probably filmed at a different speed. Right?
I think it's just literally. They're like, we're filming it anyway, and you're carrying this anyway. Why not just turn the video camera on, and maybe we'll use...
So they use the actual
they
footage.
Did it.
Okay.
That's really cool.
I think that's probably what they did. He's following Heather around with it. And it goes to his perspective from that. And he says he's making a documentary about the Owens family for a project. And he's filming Mr. Belvedere. Mr. Belvedere makes some kind of jokes about the beets.
Beets. They're not just for breakfast anymore.
Yeah, who eats beets for breakfast?
Well, that was the joke, I think, that, Mr. Belvedere, he's just a ham at heart, you know?
Right, because he's talking about cinema verite, that this is supposed to be realistic or whatever, and then all of a sudden he breaks
the wall or whatever.
Yeah, he's hamming it up for the camera just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm. And that was pretty cool, that he instantly was, trying to make it more of just something he's just filming the family.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Cinema verite.
Yeah, that's right. George apparently goes to the doctor for his snoring, and Marsha is suggesting that maybe she could help him out with his snoring. Maybe
that means.
Maybe what he needs is her loving touch or a bubble bath.
Oh, George. Come on, Georgie. Now, I think that Mama Bear knows just what Papa Bear needs to help him sleep like a little baby bear. Yeah. First we'll give you a nice warm bath.
We got any Mr. Bubble?
Oh, then we'll put on that Perry Como Christmas album that you like so well. And who knows, maybe after that. Kevin, what are you doing?
She's implying that it is sex and pleasure and baths. George is talking about a bubble bath.
She's trying to relax him.
Yeah, sure. But what I found was so strange about this is that Kevin is secretly filming his parents when they're getting sexual on the couch, and he comes up and he's getting in their business. I would never in my life want to get up in my parents' business.
Yeah, who wants to know about that?
Know about it, let alone film it.
Yeah.
It was.
And then let alone ask later, what time's the bath?
Yeah. Remember?
Yeah.
Like, does he wants to, I guess it was just a joke. He's not really going to film his dad in the bubble bath, but,
Right. Or does what time's my bath, Mom?
Once again, Belvedere pushes sexuality, I mean, they definitely, are risque at times.
They are. Very openly sexual family, those Owens.
They are. Heather's making food while Belvedere's away. She does not know how to make eggs. She's making some disgusting looking eggs.
I mean, eggs are like the easiest thing to make.
Again, go back to my point. The Owens kids are idiots.
Yeah.
They're helpless.
Yeah, they really need Belvedere there. But apparently, George stopped snoring because Belvedere wasn't around. I have never in my life. Now, maybe PJ, you've heard of this if you're a snorer. Do allergies cause snoring?
I think I just snore because that's the way the inside of my face is shaped.
I've never heard of allergies causing snoring. I mean, maybe if you were like congested and stuff.
That sounds like an excuse to me.
It sounds like
someone who's embarrassed that they snore, and so they want to like have some reason why they have to snore. That's not just their fault for being a snorer.
Or
who cares?
They also address like if you have built up aggression or tension or something that snoring happens.
I can't imagine that's a thing either because it's just sleep. Is it restless sleep or deep sleep where you snore the most?
Doesn't it sometimes have to do with weight? Like overweight people are more prone to snoring?
Yes. Ever since I lost weight, I snore less.
I mean, what we're getting at here is George is maybe allergic to Belvedere.
And really,
I don't think it's like a psychological thing that you snore.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet people have got hypnotized to not snore. I guarantee that's a thing.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a thing.
3 guys podcasting, speculating what causes snoring. I love it. I love it.
If you're still listening, thank you.
But to what I just said, like George really has a deep hatred for Belvedere in this episode, it feels like.
Oh, I kind of feel the opposite, PJ. I feel like, are we insinuating, we'll get to it, but I really felt by the end of this, these two, I know we joke about it, but are they in love? Are these two in love with each other?
Do you think that's why George has to turn he wants to have this hatred because it's quite the opposite in reality.
Wow.
So that's why he's like, oh, I can't stand that Belvedere being around me.
Well, yeah.
Gorgeous outfits and his well-groomed mustache.
And his
perfect diction.
Yeah. his crafty turn of phrase. I think they're in love.
Comedic wit.
Yeah, quick-witted.
The way he defended me that one time at the wrestling show.
Yeah. George, he's back to snoring as soon as Belvedere comes back. And then we get this whole scene of George has to leave the bed because he's snoring. He goes to Wesley's room. Wesley has to leave. He can't deal with the snoring, so he goes to Belvedere's room. Belvedere goes into his room. This drug on forever. Get to the point. We know Belvedere and George are going to bunk up together at some point here. I wish
they're looking for an excuse.
You want them to cut to the chase.
Cut to the chase.
Do you like how Belvedere is watching kung fu movies or something?
Yeah, why?
And acting them out.
Yeah, towards the TV.
Yeah.
Just so that there's no beyond a shadow of a doubt what he was watching.
Okay.
A lot of exposition, I guess that would be there. A lot of explaining what he was watching. We get it. He's up watching TV.
Right. When he watches kung fu movies, he also acts them out simultaneously. Is the joke that you wouldn't expect Belvedere to watch kung fu movies? So
I wish you would have been watching wrestling.
Oh, right.
As a callback to he enjoys it and now he's hooked.
That would be good writing. Which,
unfortunately, hey, when we punch up these episodes,
yeah, when we revamp Belvedere and bring it back with basically the same plots except way better, we'll make that change. PJ,
call back to wrestling. Yep,
we finally get George and Belvedere bunking together. He makes Belvedere sleep on top. Why? It's so obvious that Belvedere's the bigger guy. Why would you want him? Wouldn't you be afraid he's gonna fall through on
you? He even made a joke like bottoms up. I mean, wouldn't you think that that might have been sexual? But wouldn't you think when he said bottoms up that he'd want him to sleep on the bottom was saying bottoms up, Belvedere?
I think he wanted to represent their relationship because in this relationship, George is the bottom.
Maybe he feels like the bottom of the. I don't know why you wouldn't. I prefer the top in that. When I had to sleep on a bottom bunk in my life, I'm always thinking about what if this top comes down and smashes me? I'd rather be on top.
I love that being a freshman in college, Steve, who's in your band, we dormed together at Pitt and we had bunk beds. And I mean, have you guys ever fell out of a bunk bed?
No,
night.
I can't even. I think about this all the time. That story of this.
It's like terrifying. Like I just was sleeping in the top bunk and I rolled off and I woke up when I hit the ground.
like a ceramic tile floor.
Yeah, and like my whole side of my body was just in pain for days.
When you drop-kicked your jacket as you came through the door. No one...
Mr. Belvedere will be right back.
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like Skims or Allbirds, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and great marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business, making selling and for shoppers buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. It's home of ShopPay, the #1 checkout in the world. You can use it to boost conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going through to checkout. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Allbirds uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/income, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/income to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/income.
Here at One Hit Thunder, we love and respect all those hardworking musicians and songwriters putting great music into the world, which is why we're proud to call DistroKid a sponsor. Long before they even became a sponsor of our show, I was using DistroKid to make sure that my music was streaming on all the go-to places like Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, Tidal, and Amazon Music. And if you're ready to put your music into the world, I can't recommend DistroKid enough. And if you head to distrokid.com/VIP/OneHitThunder, you can get 30% off your entire first year with DistroKid. Heading to that address, which is also in the show notes of this episode, is the best way to learn all the benefits, but here are some rapid-fire ones. Easily paying collaborators with splits, generating free Spotify canvases, making mini videos to use on your socials, keeping people from stealing your music with DistroLock, using Hyperfollow to get pre-saves on your songs, sharing large files with playlist curators and producers with Instant Share, mastering your music with Mixia, and easily withdrawing your earnings with the DistroKid app. I could go all day here, but the easiest thing to do is to go to distrokid.com/VIP/OneHitThunder to learn all the benefits. That's distrokid.com/VIP/OneHitThunder as soon as you're ready to take that big step of putting your music into the world.
This episode is brought to you by Google. The spirit of innovation is deeply ingrained in America, and Google is helping Americans innovate in ways both big and small. The U.S. Department of Transportation is empowering staff with Google AI tools to rapidly synthesize research and streamline contracting, directly strengthening the safety and reliability of our nation's transit systems. This is a new era of American innovation. Learn more at g.co/American innovation.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Listening to this podcast instead of doom scrolling? Smart move. Another smart move? Getting help from one of State Farm's 19,000 local agents when you choose to bundle home and auto. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Chevy is called the heartbeat of America for a reason. With SUVs made to move with your rhythm. The versatile Equinox tackles your entire day. The spacious Traverse fits your crew and your whole weekend. And Trax brings style with value you can count on. All infused with tech that has your back, so your drive always hits the right chord. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Chronic migraine is 15 or more headache days a month, each lasting 4 hours or more.
Botox, onabotulinum toxin A, prevents headaches in adults with chronic migraine before they start. It's not for those with 14 or fewer headache days a month. It prevents on average 8 to 9 headache days a month versus 6 to 7 for placebo.
Prescription Botox is injected by your doctor. Effects of Botox may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness can be signs of a life-threatening condition. Patients with these conditions before injection are at highest risk. Side effects may include allergic reactions, neck and injection site pain, fatigue, and headache. Allergic reactions can include rash, welts, asthma symptoms, and dizziness. Don't receive Botox if there's a skin infection. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, including ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, myasthenia gravis, or Lambert-Eaton syndrome, and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
Why wait? Ask your doctor, visit BotoxChronicMigraine.com, or call 1-800-44-BOTOX to learn more.
Choice Hotels get you more of what you value. Comfort Inn, it's calling your name. Save on the stay. Oh, and free waffles are yours to claim. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Tomorrow morning is knocking. Stock your fridge now. How about a creamy mocha frappuccino drink? Or a sweet vanilla? Smooth caramel maybe? Or a white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Find Starbucks Frappuccino drinks wherever you buy your groceries.
That refresh you've been putting off until the right deal came along? It's here! Wayfair's Black Friday and July sale is happening now, so you can finally get the style you've been waiting for less. Get up to 80% off area rugs and up to 60% off outdoor and bedroom furniture. Shop Wayfair's huge selection of styles and find the piece to fit your style, budget, and space. Plus, free shipping. Black Friday in July ends July 27th. Shop today at wayfair.com.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Summer is calling, and your favorite artists are at Wolf Trap. Tickets on sale at wolftrap.org.
Hi, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. Are you looking for a beach read this summer? May I suggest your big wireless bill? It's got suspense, mystery, a slightly flat emotional arc, and a shocking twist where you realize you've been overpaying the entire time. Fortunately, though, Mint's story is better. Every plan, $15 a month, even unlimited. That's it. Happy ending. Zero tears.
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
At Blinds.com, it's not just about window treatments. It's about you, your style, your space, your way. Whether you DIY or want the pros to handle it all, you'll have the confidence of knowing it's done right. From free expert design help to our 100% satisfaction guarantee, everything we do is made to fit your life and your windows. Shop up to 40% off with minimum purchase and a free professional measure right now at Blinds.com. Plus, pay at your own pace starting at 0% APR with Affirm. Terms apply.
No one spared. All hands look out below.
I don't want to sleep in a bunk bed. I don't think that they're totally necessary. We could find other ways to sleep. But these
Dan Milner slept above me sophomore year.
Who?
Dan Milner.
Yeah, we had bunk, but no, I never had a bunk.
You could separate them though and put them on separate sides of the room.
Yeah,
but he stacked them and whatever. He slept on top.
If you wanted more room, I never had the beds bunked with my roommates in college. Never did. That seems crazy to me to do that. But okay, now Belvedere and George, they get to talk, and they were both lumberjacks, I guess, at some point. They basically are trying to outdo each other with stories. It sounds like they were both in the service.
A real pissing contest, if you ask me.
Who cut down trees in a hotter place? Who cut down trees in a colder place? Who did they know? What did they do? Like they're trying to outdo each other. And I mean, it goes back to what I said, like George feels inferior to Belvedere.
100%. That was such a great point. When you said that kind of blew my mind a little bit because, like Belvedere represents a lot of things that George wants to be.
Yeah, right. Yeah, George feels inferior to Belvedere. But the part that we know is watching this show is that Belvedere kind of has things about George that maybe he feels inferior. And I think that one of those things might be George's family.
That's it.
Yep.
Belvedere longs for a family. That's why he attaches himself to all these families and works for them because he doesn't have one of his own, presumably.
Wow. So that's been a big question all along, and we're going to get into that, where Belvedere was. He worked for all these people, these famous people, these powerful people. Churchill, and some people we're going to find out later in this episode. But maybe it was that what he wanted was to be part of a family instead of just working for someone like prestigious. But those people probably had families. I don't know. It's interesting. I've long been trying to figure out Belvedere's backstory and reason why he picked this family in Pittsburgh. We have to find this out at some point.
Yeah, I mean, he did all this crazy stuff before and ended up in Pittsburgh. And also, he randomly showed up there. Like, they had an ad, but I don't think he was part of the ad.
You don't think?
I feel like it said that in the first episode that, like, they were using a service, but I feel like he somehow just, I don't know, maybe heard about it from someone, just walked in the house and was just like, hey, I'm your new butler.
There's my wildly speculated theory, though, that Belvedere is actually just some dude from, like, Blawnox. And, like, he just puts on, he's completely crazy. It's an act he's putting on.
Well, I don't know. There might be some things to the contrary here in this episode.
Yes.
Basically, I made note of, like, as the episode goes on, Marsha still looking good throughout this episode.
You love Marsha.
Well, I'm just saying that, like,
quite the glow up. They went real heavy, right? Real heavy on the makeover.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was a great comparison, Michael Scott.
Yeah, her makeup looks way better. Her hair's still, like, terrible in the 80s, but other than that, this couple makes no sense to me. No, I'm not to say anything about, like, everything is looks or something, but I don't even think George is, like, that cool. You know, like, looks-wise, Marsha is just, like, way out of George's league. I don't understand what it is about George that's so great.
He's significantly older as well.
Older and not that, no offense, Bob Uecker, rest in peace. But, like, yeah, I don't really get the couple.
Yeah, because I try to think about it. If she's in her 30s or something, okay?
Yeah, she's like 35.
And Kevin's like 16, 17-ish.
Oh, yeah.
When did she have him?
When she was 20.
Yeah, I guess she's in her late 30s. Yeah. But I thought she was like 31 on the series.
No, I think she's like 35 or something.
Yeah, the actress's age was 31. But
no, 35, I think.
Oh, was it?
I think mid-30s. Okay. Anyway, Marsha asked Belvedere to try to be nice to George. Belvedere's back, by the way. He's back from his trip. She asked Belvedere to try to be nice to George to make him stop snoring. So when George shows up, this is 2 episodes in a row where, well, last one, I guess he was temporarily fired. He quits.
Yeah, he's dropping that I'm quitting bomb a lot now.
Yeah.
Is it going to be, we're going to have to deal with this a couple times a season?
Yeah.
Where he's just quitting?
It's losing its effectiveness if he's
going
to
take it seriously, yeah.
Yeah, firing, quitting, like, that has to be just saved for, I mean, once a season is probably too much, let alone 2 episodes in a row.
I did think it was weird in the season 2, premiere that he leaves for part of the episode.
Well, didn't he say, though, before he did the whole I quit thing, that he had a plan to Marsha and the whole thing was a facade anyways?
Yeah, I think so, but...
So it was like a setup.
He had no intentions of actually quitting.
Yeah, I don't think he actually was going to quit. But the kids weren't in on it.
No.
And they walked in, and they were...
Marsha wasn't really in on it either. He just said, I have a plan.
Yeah.
So she just went with it. She must have done some improv in her days.
For you. And I've got some news for you. I quit. What? As I told Mrs. Owens, it's best for all concerned. Right?
Oh, absolutely.
Goodbye.
Hey, wait, you can't quit. I'm going to fire you.
Too late. Goodbye, Mrs. Owens. I'm sorry things didn't work out.
Thanks for the memories. So long. Bye.
Children.
Hey, you walk out of here like this, you're not going to get a reference.
Oh, my. I'll just have to make do with Churchill and the royal family.
But then George insists that Belvedere doesn't quit. And now we get to see George being like, you can't quit. What do you mean? And this is where I'm like, man, George is in love with Belvedere.
I mean, we joked about that in the season finale.
Well, no, they made a joke too. Like we spent the night together. I spent the night with Belvedere.
Right. I know that we could be joking about George and Belvedere, like being in love with each other or whatever, but like, I really feel like the writers of this show wanted people to think that to a certain extent. There's so much like, first of all, take the laugh track out of this show and just watch George and Belvedere interacting. And I don't know, man. George accuses Belvedere of not even going to Europe, and because Belvedere left him a phone number and said, if in a case of an emergency, you can call me here. And George wants to call his bluff, so he calls the number. And apparently, he instantly knows it's the Queen of England because he says, sorry, Your Majesty.
Hey, at least they didn't do a 555 number.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And also, too, if he was calling England, there would be a country code involved.
+44.
Come on.
Yep, right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like not the greatest writing. George does, though. This was Belvedere's plan all along. He yells at Belvedere, and then he feels better.
I hate you, and I hate that.
What?
That little ah you're always saying.
Oh.
Not oh, ah. I know what you mean. Ah, what a stupid thing George just said. Ah, what a stupid thing George just did. I'm sick of that, and I'm sick of you.
Feel better?
I feel great.
You're welcome.
Huh?
I don't think you'll be snoring tonight.
Hey, you want to let me in on this?
Well, you just had a little hostility that needed venting, and I was happy to be the ventee.
And I guess that Belvedere knew that, and Belvedere likes getting yelled at, apparently. Like, he doesn't mind one bit. And then George and Belvedere share a tender moment.
You mean you said all that stuff just to get me mad at you?
Well, the only other thing I could do was leave. And I like it here.
Yeah, well, we like it here, too. You know what I mean.
I think I do. Breakfast in 15 minutes.
And then we get the B plot wrapped up. Kevin walks in. He missed all the action. He could have been documenting all this stuff that's been happening, all the drama in the house. He was outside. He missed it all. Could have been a great slice of life. But interesting thing to think about, we are watching it. We are watching what Kevin could have been. Kevin could have been shooting this whole episode as an episode of the Owens family for his school, but instead we are watching an episode of Mr. Belvedere.
Wow.
When we rewrite the show, we're going to watch what Kevin filmed that day.
When he went outside.
Yeah. We're going to see the second. It'll be the next episode will be the same episode, except from Kevin's perspective.
Can there be moments, too, of, like, perspective that we don't normally see? Like, I don't know, someone's reaction to Belvedere leaving and George, like, him seeing George, like, going and, like, smelling Belvedere's pillow or something.
Yeah, I mean, that would be interesting. George did note that he didn't want to sleep in Belvedere's room while he was away because it smells weird in there.
Oh, my God. I didn't even say that on purpose, but yes, he did say that.
He did say that, yeah.
Probably a nice cologne. I imagine Belvedere smells amazing.
Patchouli?
Oh, no. Belvedere. Belvedere's like English leather kind of.
Yeah. I feel like maybe he smells like oak.
He smells amazing, undoubtedly. He's very clean.
When George and Belvedere were like side by side in this episode, Belvedere's not that much bigger than George. He's really not.
Yeah. You know, this sounds mean, but I would think of like maybe when I was a kid in a very rude way, like Belvedere, he's that old fat guy, but Belvedere's not really fat.
No.
But he's burly. He's husky.
He's a big boy.
He's stout.
No, stout means short.
Okay.
Or maybe short and stout, like a little teapot.
Yeah.
So stout, I think, is thick.
He's powerful.
He's big. He's a mountain of a man.
Yeah.
What do you guys think Marsha smells like?
Ooh.
Some
strawberries?
Bath and Body Works cucumber melon.
No, I'm thinking I'm thinking something like
Estee Lauder.
Something from Avon.
Chanel.
White Diamonds. By Elizabeth Taylor.
I bet she smells good.
Red Door.
And then basically the episode ends with Belvedere falling asleep while writing in his journal, and perfect.
Guess what he does?
A little bow on the present. Now he's snoring.
Yeah, the tables have turned.
Is that clever? Not really.
No.
I mean, it's almost to be expected.
Yeah.
Like you would have thought he would have fell asleep and snored during it. It's sloppy writing. It's predictable weak writing.
They really stretched snoring.
Yeah.
They really stretched.
They were like, at this episode, it's going to be about snoring. Go.
They got everything they could.
No bad ideas. Everything goes. Everything goes in. Okay, George is allergic to Belvedere. That's why he snores. Sure. Good. At first, because in the end shot, they waited, like they panned across the room and you saw photos of like the royal family.
Yeah, I did notice that the sculptor guy from the last, was it Prince William?
Prince Charles.
Prince Charles. He's one of the pictures on the wall.
Yeah. You see the royal family, you see Winston Churchill, and they're panning across. You don't see Belvedere yet. And I started to hear the snoring, and I'm like, oh, damn. Is that Sinbad? I thought Sinbad the Seal was coming back.
Oh my God, that would
If Sinbad would have been snoring, that would be incredible. I mean, animals do snore. I mean, my dog Reggie snores.
If these writers knew what they were doing and wanted to blow people's minds, it could have been Sinbad was still there and George was allergic to seals. That was
so good.
That would be when we rewrite it. That's gonna be what you discover at the end is that George is allergic.
Maybe
to
that's
seals.
why the room smells weird because he has a seal in it.
Oh my God.
It smells like fish in there.
Mackerel.
Wow, man, we're so much better writers than the people that wrote Mr. Belvedere. But they did give us a little blueprint to work off of, and I looked at there's not that many YouTube comments on this pretty good upload from J Sal Rap. 18,000 views. It was uploaded 9 years ago. But Bob Redden 1143, of course.
Another name and number.
Of course. said, I like Yes It Here on YouTube channel apps. Please keep it here on YouTube. Okay. It the great TV series of Mr. Belvedere series at all. Okay. Please thanks you very sincere Bob Jr. Redden.
Celebration emoji.
and Pop Culture Antic SS wrote, I agree. I love this show, and I watch a couple episodes a day when I have time. It's just a good, wholesome show, and Mr. Belvedere was a kind-hearted character. To which I replied, Mr. Belvedere is indeed kind. Check out the podcast, Belvedere Bros. Got to spread the word to all the bots out there commenting.
We're only going to have bots listening.
Commenting on, oh, man, could you imagine if we start getting reviews that are from bots, a name and 4 numbers?
Oh, my gosh, it's amazing.
We deserve it. So, guys, what do you think, Scotch eggs wise, of the season premiere of season 2 of Belvedere Bros? PJ, we'll start with you.
I'm gonna go 8.
8 Scotch eggs from PJ. Okay.
So I think it was better in the finale, for sure. The season 1 finale. I don't. You said 8, PJ?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going 6.
Okay.
6. I disagree with Johnny. I thought there was a lot more to sink my teeth into with the season finale, with all the bag lady, a.k.a. Molly. I thought there was like the mashed potatoes in George's lap. This one, there was like a good 4 minutes of this episode leading to George and Belvedere ending up sleeping together, where I was like, why do we need to watch Wesley walk from this room to this room, get in this bed, Belvedere see him in the bed, Belvedere say fine, cover him up, take the cookie. It was just like, oh my, you guys.
Yeah, in a 20-minute show.
Yeah.
20-minute show, that's a lot of time.
I don't need to watch this. This could have been done so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually, I thought this episode was rough. I mean,
because we all did a unanimous 5 on the last episode. So you think it's less than a 5?
I do think.
Wow. Because PJ's 8, I'm 6. What are you going?
This might be my lowest rated episode. This one was honestly painful for me. I'm going to go 3 Scotch eggs.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be negative about Mr. Belvedere at all.
Uh-huh.
I inflated my eggs a little bit.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to keep it at 8. I'm going into the season positive. We have 21 more episodes this season to watch.
6 and 3, that's 17. It's like a 5.
6. No, 5.666.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It's a hopeful 8.
Yeah, 5.6666 infinite.
Yeah, 7. We'll just round. Yeah. Well, let's hope episode 2 is better.
It's hopeful. I have a hopeful 8.
I look forward to seeing how George and Belvedere's love story progresses. And I also think that I hope Marsha gets everything that she wants, because I gotta be honest. I think Marsha, as a young mother of 3 who's also trying to go to school and get a career, I gotta be honest. I think she deserves better than George.
Hey, we don't know. George. I mean, obviously, looks-wise, he's a little bit not cool, but maybe he has a good redemption arc throughout these. Maybe he'll prove to us why he got Marsha and why he deserves to keep her.
I hope you're right, or I hope Marsha finds a guy she deserves.
Belvedere.
Oh man,
or
that'd be incredible.
All three of them.
Oh no, we're not. I don't think the thruple's going to happen, but I think maybe
you don't think there's any
not even on their anniversary.
Wait. You don't think how many seasons is this?
It'd be so awesome if we had a True Blood situation where they become a throuple.
Wait, how many seasons are there? 5?
I think 6. Right?
6? You're telling me that there's never even talk of a threesome between them? I guarantee it happens within this. I'm going to place a bet right now that before this series ends, there's going to be a joke about the 3 of them having sex.
No way. They're never going to. They're not going to.
Belvedere, Marsha, and George. There will be a joke about the 3 of them. In some there's so much sexual connotations in there. It could easily be like, yeah, Belvedere, why don't you join us? We'll have a big party tonight.
Well, right. Like maybe it's a situation like they're going camping or something.
Yes.
And there's only one bed and they got to decide like.
I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
George soft launches some ideas towards Belvedere.
But imagine that for George. He could have his wife who he loves and the guy he's in love with all in one.
You saying he could have his cake and eat it too?
Yep. Basically, he wants to be a George sandwich between a Belvedere at the top and Marsha on the other end.
Wow.
I mean, be between them.
This is really.
I mean, we kind of take it sexual, but it's not like the show doesn't put us there.
Yeah,
I don't want to be like talking about 80s comedy. I don't want to always be talking sex, but there is so much sex.
It is. The show has let us down. This is not our personalities necessarily to talk about Mr. Belvedere and George being in love, having sex. This is not us. This is the show leading us down this path. This is 100% the writer's intention deep down was to make people say and think these things, and there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's fun. It's part of why I look forward to what's to come with Mr. Belvedere.
Well, I imagine in some upcoming episodes we'll have some of the writers on.
Yeah, definitely.
Give their perspective.
We can
see if they really did put that story in there.
Yeah, we're going to reach out.
Allowing George the opportunity to vent his repressed frustrations regarding yours truly seems to have done the trick. He's now enjoyed his 5th consecutive snoreless night. However, I still say some of his remarks were quite uncalled for. What's he mean by snooty? I don't think I'm snooty, just discerning.
This has been Belvedere Bros. Belvedere Bros is hosted by me, Chris Fafalius, as well as Johnny Atsconish and PJ Caruso, 3 grown men who enjoy speculating about the sexual intentions of 80s sitcom characters. Underneath me, you're hearing the end credits instrumental version of According to Our New Arrival, the theme song of Mr. Belvedere, written by Gary Portnoy and Judy Hart-Angelo. If you love Belvedere Bros, please help us spread the word. Text this episode to a friend, post on Instagram, and come join the conversation in the One Hit Thunder Facebook group. We're depending on you to keep this show going. Will we be diving into Season 2, Episode 2 next week? Tune in to find out next week on a theoretical episode of Belvedere Bros.
Close your eyes, exhale, feel your body relax, and let go of whatever you're carrying today.
Well, I'm letting go of the worry that I wouldn't get my new contacts in time for this class. I got them delivered free from 1-800-CONTACTS. Oh my gosh, they're so fast.
And breathe.
Oh, sorry. I almost couldn't breathe when I saw the discount they gave me on my first order. Oh, sorry. Namaste.
Visit 1-800-CONTACTS.com today to save on your first order.
1-800-CONTACTS.